In this video, I'll show you how to program the HomeLink buttons located underneath the rearview mirror of a model year 24 Cayenne. Now, previously, Porsche has chosen to use virtual HomeLink buttons, which were located in the PCM, and I have some videos on how to set up cars that use that process. But going forward, Porsche is going to use these buttons underneath the mirror because obviously they're easier to use, but they require a slightly different setup, and that's why I chose to make this video. So the first step, it's pretty simple. You just go ahead and click which button you want to pair. All right, so once I click that, we come down to the PCM. It says, do you want to configure the button? I say configure, all right? And then the first thing we need to do is take our garage door clicker and then point it at the mirror by holding it down. And you'll notice on the mirror, it also has this kind of HomeLink icon flashing at the same time. All right, so now that we've held down the garage door opener towards the mirror, it says the synchronization might be necessary. So we'll go ahead and say synchronize. All right, and what's gonna happen is it's gonna ask you to synchronize, and you're gonna hold down this button twice. Okay. So I've done that. I'm gonna go ahead and say next. Okay. And did the garage door move? It hasn't, and that's because we have a rolling code. So it's not really clear in the instructions on what to do next. But just like my previous videos, we need to go to the garage door opener. We need to push the learning code or learning button, rolling code or learning button, and then come back in and push the button in the car for everything to sync up. So let's go ahead and do that. We come out. And we are going to go to the button on the back of the garage door. Might be in a different location for your garage door opener, but it's right here. I'm gonna tap it and then quickly go back to the car, and we'll pair the HomeLink with the garage door. Okay, so I'm gonna push that. You see there's a little light flashing. I'm gonna come back to the car. And we're just gonna push this button. Kind of hold it down for a few seconds. I'm going to push it again. And now you can see the garage door is moving. And it asks, did the garage door move? Yes, it did. And then we're done. Okay. And so you can see we have the three buttons. You can configure multiple buttons if you need to. But when I approach my garage, I just tap button number 1 and the garage door moves. Okay, if you ever need to reset the button, you can come in here, or you can do a new assignment if you want to start the process over again. But yeah, that's how you set up the HomeLink buttons underneath the mirror of a model year 24 Cayenne.